Hey guys, how we doing? It is Monday, October the 14th of 2019. Today I wanted to do a video, and this video wasn't exactly planned. However, I watched a live stream for one of my favorite YouTube channels last night, and when I saw how the person conducted themselves during that live stream, I kind of felt compelled to do this. Now, you know, this guy does a how-to channel with older Mopar stuff, Chrysler stuff, and for the most part, I like his channel. Lately, I noticed as his subscribers have picked up and watched more of his videos, I'm lucky if I'm seeing about a video a week. I have 382 subscribers here to date. I've been in the YouTube community for 6.5 years. And I did more videos than he did last week. Excuse me. It's that time of year, guys. Post-nasal drip starting up here in Jersey. uh, so anyway, this person asked the guy, so he's got a car that he's built for the sole purpose of taking it to the track. They're going to run it as hard as they can, and I guess they're going to run it until it blows up, basically, at the track. They're going to track the car. They're going to run it as hard as they can and run the sucker till it blows up. Well, somebody had asked him during that live stream last night, what are the specs of the camshaft in that particular motor? And, he went to answer the question, and then he just started going berserk and using all kinds of profanity and dropping the F-bomb and all that stuff. And you know what? Honestly, guys, I cuss here in my videos. Sometimes I use the F word. I used the F word in my previous video, but it wasn't directed at anybody. It was directed at a Keurig machine. you know? Um, but I think the important thing here is that in this community, that person is subscribed to his channel. They're participating in a live stream. They asked a question because they wanted their question answered. I don't think it's wise to go berserk on a subscriber. This person could have been new to the field, learning. Maybe they want to learn about camshaft design, how a camshaft, changing a camshaft could affect your horsepower. Because, that chances are they probably wake up on Sunday morning and they watch those hot rod shows on the History Channel and, they say, oh, let's swap out a cam, and then the thing magically makes another 50, 60 horsepower. And, those horsepower shows are just basically highlights. They really don't get into the specifics of how to build, of engine building there. And then it's, oh, go to this school, go to that school, and all the time with pushing the schools on the people that watch their shows. So anyhow, back to the YouTube channel and the live and that live stream. So anyway, a lot of swearing and the F-bomb, and oh, go to their website and look it up. Well, you know what? He wasn't directing his comments at me. This was some girl that had asked asked the original question. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do exactly what he told that person to do. So I punched in 318 Chrysler, the cam that he mentioned, and I went right to Hugh's website, looked it up, and I looked at the cam, and you know what? Surprisingly enough, two different options. You got one with a 107 degree separation on the lobes, and one with 109 degrees of separation. So, what cam did you use, bud? Secondly, you know what? Google is a great source, and I know they had or they may even still have a relationship with YouTube, and that's wonderful. I'm not here to insult Google, but you know what? Every once in a while, if they're coming to your channel to watch a video, if somebody comes to my channel And let's say, somebody comes here because they saw one of my early computer build videos or whatever, upgrade videos. And they want to ask me, what's the best graphics card to use in a new build machine right now to play the latest video games? I don't know the answer to that question because, honestly, guys, I'm not a gamer. But what I would want to do is refer that person to the best possible source that I know of to, that could probably give them a good answer for that if I can't answer their question. Obviously, if you want to fix up an office machine or fix up another machine and buy some, get some years out of it, fix something up to sell, whatever, I'm your guy. But in terms of gaming, I'm not really a gamer, so, my next source that I can think of, I will give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber by the name of Kerry Holzman, who knows this stuff inside and out. He knows more about computers than I do. He's been around, Kerry's probably 10, 12 years older than me, and he's been around a lot longer, and I believe I think he games too. He plays games on the computer too, so he would be your source to ask a question like that too. So, now I'm not saying that because I want to push people away. I'm saying that because, if there is ever a question I can't answer, I am never going to be too proud to tell you I don't know the answer to a question. But instead of saying, oh, just go to Google and look it up. You can, years ago there used to be a site called Sharky Extreme that I would look at. And they would give you prices on stuff and street price for a new chip, stuff like that. You could read reviews, but there's nothing like actually getting the knowledge from somebody that's been in the field for a long time. Google's great, but it's kind of impersonal. So I'm not a big fan of people that say, oh, go to Google. And then, always with the, with the cuss words. All the, I mean, like I said, I cuss. Shit, I say cuss words in my videos once in a while. But this guy went berserk, they say. And I just, in my opinion, and what I feel is this. If he's going to do the live streams, maybe he should do them with his wife, number one. Because it was clearly overwhelming him. And his wife could send the questions to him, could tell him the questions based on, what they feel is going to be best. Questions he can answer, stuff he has the knowledge to answer. And, I noticed last night's live stream on that channel versus previous live streams I've watched, if I see another live stream like that out of him again, I'm unsubscribing from his channel and I won't go back. But, he should do the live streams with his wife because he's clearly less under the gun with stress. Oh, this person's a troll. This person's a troll. I'm going to delete them with that crap too. Do you guys really, when you're doing these live streams, if somebody starts trolling you, do you really have to point out that there's a troll? I think most other members can figure that out. Just fucking delete them. Just delete them. You don't have to get all pissed off and overwhelmed with it, and just hit the delete button if somebody's being disrespectful. And they can come back at a time when they know how to be respectful. But anyhow, so I'm going to bring this video to a close right here and just make this short and sweet. I think in this community, there are a lot of really good people in this community that want to help one another. I'm one of them. There are people that are funny. There's a guy that's got this little thing that he puts in his hand, and he'll walk around in a store and it makes a fart noise. I'm subscribed to his channel because I like to laugh. I like funny stuff. And I think it's funny when he does that, and people actually think he's farting that loud in public. I think that's great. That cracks me up. And especially when you see the people's reactions after they realize it's just a little squeezy thing that he puts in his hand that makes the noise. And, I just think that, in this community, that respect is key. If you don't agree with something somebody says, just move on. You know, there's no reason to argue. There's no reason to get called names like I get called. You know, because of my beliefs on certain things. You know, there's no reason to hurt somebody because of who they vote for. That is your business. It's not my business or the next person's business. You know? And I think it's very important to be polite and respectful to the people that take time out of their schedules to come here and create. And also, as a YouTube creator and a person that makes videos, it's also very important for us to be respectful to one another. And on that note, this video is a wrap. I thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like my content here, just hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video. You all have a great week.